You need to control your impulses. You've been doing all right, but then you start going in this spiral after something happens and you start finding excuses for you to start cutting yourself short and buying shiny objects when you really don't need them and doing all these things that are really unnecessary. And it's just not doing anything but getting in your way of what you're trying to be, if that makes sense. You recently made a big purchase that you didn't even need to make. And then now you're over here questioning your decision because you're not ready to let go of that thing you were going to let go of. So now you're just holding on to everything and holding on to all the eggs in the basket. And the person I am talking to is myself, obviously. You know, I bought this camera, like I said in the previous video. And after looking at one of my viewers' comments, Johnny, shout out to you. I hope I pronounced your name right, but it really started having me reconsider my decision for selling this camera. However, me impulsively buying the other camera has caused me to be in a not so good financial place. So now I'm stuck at a standstill because I could sell this camera and get myself back in a good financial place, but this camera is never going to be seen by me again, and I'm going to have to completely let it go. Or I keep the camera, but now I'm not getting paid until next week, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always end up putting myself in predicaments like this, and it's interesting how I manage to get out of them. If I manage to get out of them. But I don't know, I'm just conflicted, and I need to make a decision because it's getting in the way of the goals I'm trying to accomplish. You know, me not being so smart with my money is getting in the way of the time I want to pay off my debt and all that other stuff. And sometimes it's frustrating because it's like I know what I need to be doing. However, I still make the wrong decisions. I still make the wrong decisions, man, and it gets on my nerves sometimes. Cause it's like, dude, you know what you need to do. Why don't you just do it? But I feel like that's what makes us human. Is that we know what we need to do, but we're not gonna do it because our emotions say otherwise. And I know I need to sell this camera to make back the money that I spent on the other camera, but my emotions are telling me otherwise. And then influencers, like a Johnny, are telling me otherwise as well. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's all my fault. I decided to go buy it, even though I knew that I wasn't going to have a seller lined up yet. And I don't know. Because it's like after Johnny telling me to keep the camera, it makes my decision even harder. But I know that me selling this camera is the smartest move. I don't know. But use me as a lesson that just try your best to make the right decision. You know, if you're second guessing yourself and you're like, I think I'm going into this decision a little too fast and I don't think I'm fully prepared for the outcome, then maybe just give it a day. You know what I'm saying? Just give it a day. You don't need everything tonight. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. This is actually my second video My first video, I was yapping for so long that my memory card ran out of space. So I decided to just restart and have it more structured. But I'm just conflicted right now. Because either I could sell this camera and get an immediate, or just get back to where I was financially, or I could keep the camera and get to keep this camera that made all these memories. However, I'm going to be thugging for a week. You know, I mean, this weekend, like on Friday, my brother's getting married. Saturday and Sunday, I don't normally have anything planned outside of studying, but you know, I really just got to hold myself accountable to actually door dashing and making my money back. So, yeah. So this is where I'm at right now. I would say that right now, as of March, or as of the beginning of March, I am in the worst financial position that I have been in this year. And despite what decision I make in the future, I look forward to the bounce back that is coming up, because I know I will bounce back. And I know that by the time I'm rewatching this video a couple months down the line, I'm gonna be like, I remember this, and I remember what has happened afterwards. But I'm not gonna keep you for too long. I'm getting tired. I need to go to sleep soon. So I'm gonna cut the video short, and I may yap next episode or next video. But I'm gonna keep my yapping to a minimum this video. Okay. So I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for your insight, Ajani, in your comment. I will keep that in mind. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Quick side note, the adapter for the EOS RP is coming tomorrow, so this will actually be the last video for realsies. This will be the last video on the Sony. After that, I will be using the EOS RP with the Nifty 50 right here, and it is going to be crisp with an extra P, a capital P. It's going to be crisp. It's going to be crisp. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to the decisions I will make in the future to get me out of this financial burden. And I look forward to life. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and peace.